Okay, if you chose to flip it over and do the back side, you should be on day 124. Make sure your name's at the top of the paper and let's get going. It says rewrite the sentence correctly. Mom doesn't, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Mom doesn't like us to boil water. Maybe because it gets too hot. So the first thing we always need at the beginning of a sentence is a capital M. We can't get lazy about that. I know when we're doing some of our draft writing, still, this is something we should not forget. Capitals and periods, we just should not forget this in our writing. So mom doesn't is going to be a contraction. We need that apostrophe hanging in the air. Mom doesn't like. Make sure your words are not floating in the air. Make sure they're sitting nice on the line. Best handwriting. Us to boil. O-I says oi. So does O-Y. Mom doesn't like us to boil water, and there should be a period at the end of this sentence. Okay. All right, let's look at number 2. It says circle and write the word that has the same vowel sound as the picture. So if I zoom in here, let's take a peek. So we have a frog, ah, ah, ah. We have boss, for old, for So frog and boss. This is short O sounds. And then it looks like we have oil. So oi. So we have owl, boy, and old. So oil and boy. Oi has that oi sound. Remember when I said up here, OI says oi, and so does OY. Okay, number 3, coil. To wind around in circles. What would you do if you saw a coiled snake? I would freak out. No, I'm just kidding. I would leave it alone and back away. Or I would back away and leave it alone. You never really know which snakes are poisonous or not. So in all honesty, from nature, we just look. Okay, we don't take away from nature. We look and we just kind of leave it alone. A lot of times humans like to try to get too close sometimes, and it disrupts nature. Okay, let's take a look at the prefix mid. So mid means near the middle of. So midwinter would be in the middle of winter, right? So the prefix is mid. Like think about middle, right? It's in the middle. And the base word was winter. And it's the middle of the definition would be middle of winter. Oh, we got to squeeze this in. If you have big handwriting, I'm so sorry. Squeeze it in. Okay, middle of winter. Let's look at number 5. It says, make jumps of 10s and 1s to add 31. So if we start at 44 and we need to add 33. Okay, so 44 plus 33 is the problem. We can go to 44 to 54. That would be adding 10, right? To 64, that would be another 10. To 74, that would be another 10. See how there's 10, 10, 20, 30, and we have to do 31. So it would be 44 to 54, 64, 74, 75. That's quick math. Go to what you know. Groups of 10. So we have 29 plus 31. So we go 29 to 39. That would be 10, right? To 49, to 59, and then one more would be 60. Okay, see how I did that? I'm counting basically, or skip counting by tens. Number 6 says, use symbols to compare the numbers. Okay, so which number is greater? Well, 92. So the mouth is going to eat the bigger number. 16 and 61, 61. Okay, this one says, one child has 20 teeth. There are 3 children. How many teeth are there? So we have 3 children. So this one has 20, this one has 20, and this one has 20. Just add it up. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. We can count by 2s. 2, 4, 6. So there's 60 total teeth. Make sure you have a unit. This is also 20 times 3 equals 60. See how it's 23 times? Okay, last one. Let me zoom out just a tiny bit. It says, draw the coins needed to pay for the item. So the pretzel's 36 cents. Well, we could do this a couple ways. You could do a quarter, which would be 25, plus a dime, which would be 35, and then a penny, 36. That equals 36 cents. You could do 3 dimes, 10, 20, 30, a nickel, 35, and a penny, 36. See if there's anything else you could do. 36 pennies would be a lot. You could do some nickels, that would still be a lot. But if you're trying to do it in the smallest number of coins, this would be your answer. Okay, take a picture and send it to Seesaw and go ahead and click next to move on in the module.